Hey, one of you guys out there, let me know if there's sound coming out now.
All right, wrestling fans. Mean Scheme here along with Jesse the Body, and we apologize for the technical difficulties. We want to thank Microsoft for mandatory updates. Well, we're here for our opening contest this week. Roddy Piper making his way down to the ring. And he's going to have one heck of a challenge here tonight.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something right now. Roddy Piper, one half of the LWF Tag Team Champions, and nobody, I mean nobody, has been able to take him and Cowboy Bob Orton off that throne.
Indeed, and he's going up against one half of former Tag Team Champions here. And the Northwest Connection here, it is going to be representing the northern half of the team, the one and the only Adrian Adonis.
Well, I know a little something about Adrian Adonis. I've been his tag team partner, and I know one thing for sure. He can wrestle, whether it's tag team or single, don't make no difference at all. Adrian Adonis is here to make a point tonight. He knows that he's got an opportunity coming up with his tag team partner, Dick Murdoch, and they're going to go after those tag team titles. But tonight it's one-on-one, and any damage he can do is something he can build on later on.
Well, indeed, that could be a part of this match. That could be the mentality, but it may also be the mentality of Roddy Piper. Quite honestly, it's going to be an interesting situation for the fans all the way around, because neither of these men particularly popular with the audience.
Well, it doesn't bother either one of these men. I can tell you, I know both of them personally. They don't give a rat's rear end what the fans think. They only care about one thing, and that's the money. And if you've got the gold, you get the money.
Well, there's no arguing that. Right now, the gold resting around the waist of Roddy Piper and Ace Cowboy Bob Orton. Oh, wait a minute, extending a hand, and oh, wait a minute, the Rowdy One just slapped him right across the face.
Well, I'm not sure what Adrian Adonis was thinking. There's no way Roddy Piper can be trusted with a move like that.
Well, now, Adonis comes right out with Piper, looking for some payback, perhaps.
Yeah, Piper may have just lit a fire that he's not going to be able to stomp out. Might not have been the smartest move by Roddy Piper.
Adonis going to work on the left arm of the Hot Rod. Fans, we've got so much action coming to you this week. We have a top 10 contenders match. We will hear more about that in just a few moments. We're going to see Andre the Giant in a match with the one and only Big Boss Man as they continue their feud here on Legends.
That's going to be a very interesting match as well. You've got two big guys out there. Obviously, Andre the Giant, one of the all-time biggest, but the Big Boss Man lives up to his name as well.
And now Roddy Piper taking Adrian Adonis out. To the floor he goes. He hit that steel guardrail on his way down, I believe. And now Roddy Piper going out after him. Piper very comfortable outside the ring.
Well, Rowdy Piper never met a rule he doesn't like to break.
Oh my goodness, look what he just did!
Wow, that was absolutely devastating. Adrian Adonis just got driven into the apron of the ring, and that is just a solid, hard edge.
And now he just pulled something out of his trunks. He-Man knocked him unconscious.
Adrian Adonis is in a lot of trouble right now.
And now Piper's got him in that sleeper hold, and Adonis is fading fast. This may be all she wrote. Referee is right there. It's over.
Unbelievable.
Well, from the opening moments, this one was really set in stone. Adrian Adonis tried offering a handshake. Not sure if that would have been a legitimate move or not, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, Rowdy Piper pulling out all the stops in this one.
Well, Adrian Adonis, you know what? He's been on the receiving end of one of these before. It's nothing new. And he'll learn from this and he'll be better. But when it's a tag team title match and those titles are on the line, I'll tell you something right now. This could be a totally different story.
Indeed. Fans, stay with us. We'll be more right after this. All right, we're back once again, coming to you from Buffalo, New York, for the LWF Legends Wrestling Federation. And entering the ring at this time, here is the one and only Special Delivery Jones, SD Jones.
Well, there's SD Jones, of course, and the fans love him. I don't know why. It's not like he's ever won a match or anything.
I beg your pardon. SD Jones has definitely had his opportunities in the past, and tonight is going to be another big opportunity for him.
Yeah, an opportunity to lose. That's what he does best.
The native of Antigua in the West Indies, now making his home in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, can you imagine the cute... I was starting to say, can you imagine the commute coming from the West Indies every week to wrestle? I mean, I don't know what the airfare is from Antigua, but I gotta figure it's a little bit more than he gets paid to lose.
All right, here comes the opposition. The Magnificent One, Don Morocco.
Now, here's a guy that I would pay to watch. The Magnificent Morocco, one of the all-time greats, not just in the LWF, but in wrestling history. Former Intercontinental Champion, and guess what? He's got his sights set on the world title right now, held by the Macho Man.
He's been close, many people would say. Often the bridesmaid and never the bride, but Morocco has made it a point of contest that he is going to make it to the top of that ladder.
speaking of bridesmaids, is there something going on today I should know about?
Morocco going to work. Oh, SD Jones just stunned him with a headbutt.
I'll say one thing for SD Jones. He's got one of the hardest heads in the history of wrestling. You look at guys like the Wild Samoans, and you think about hard headbutts. Guys like the Missing Link, but SD Jones has got to be right up there with the best of them when it comes to having a hard head.
Indeed, no doubt about that. And he is notorious that if he can land that headbutt, he will. And if he does, oftentimes it's all over. But right now it is Morocco going to work on Special Delivery Jones. And now the Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle. What is Morocco going to do with him here?
Oh, I think he's going to do it to him again. Look at this. Yeah, he's loading up that fist.
Well, we mentioned that SD Jones has a pretty durable head, but right now Morocco is targeting that. Looks like he is going to go up for the suplex, and down goes Special Delivery.
Yeah, well, I think right now the Special Delivery you better figure on is another loss coming express mail.
Off the ropes, back out front, Morocco looking to deliver a blow, but it is SD Jones now with a magnificent one in trouble. Morocco across the middle rope. SD Jones hits the rope, and look at that.
Well, that's more offense than we've seen out of Special Delivery Jones in the last 12 months.
I beg your pardon. Neckbreaker, and SD Jones, look at a steal one right here. He gets one.
No, he doesn't. You can't even get a one count on Morocco. SD Jones is never, and I mean never, gonna beat the magnificent Morocco. You mark my words.
Well, he's definitely fighting an uphill battle, I'll give you that. Morocco, one of the all-time greats. He has proven himself to be a top contender time and time again. But right now it is Special Delivery Jones getting the best of the magnificent one. The native of Sunset Beach, Hawaii.
Yeah, and you better not call him a beach bum, because he doesn't like that, and neither do I.
I would not do such a thing, but I think the majority of these fans here at ringside may very well. And SD Jones once again with a neck breaker. Morocco on the receiving end, and now fighting his way back up to his feet.
Well, SD Jones may have just really made a big mistake, because now he doesn't just have Morocco wanting to beat him, he's got Morocco wanting to hurt him.
And he does just that. SD Jones down across the ropes. Morocco has got him in trouble, and he knows, wait a minute, SD Jones. Again, opportunity knocks, belly to back suplex. SD Jones having a career opportunity right here.
There's no way, I'm telling you right now, no way SD Jones is going to win this match.
He's on the middle rope. He wants Morocco up. He's got him. Morocco is in a world of trouble right here. Fans on their feet.
Now Morocco just got even with him with a big clothesline, and I think SD Jones is about to find out why you don't mess with Morocco.
He's got the cover. Oh, he's not done with him yet. That could prove to be a big mistake right there.
Now I think Morocco knows exactly what he's doing right here.
Oh, this could be it. The Hawaiian Hammer. It'll be all over. Down goes SD Jones.
Oh, he got him too close to the ropes.
Morocco, what's he going to do with him now? Hammering away on him. The stiff right hands, and down goes Special Delivery. Big body slam by Morocco. Now he tells him get up. Well, you just knocked him down.
And he's going to do it again. Watch. SD Jones, I'm telling you, he made a big mistake. He made Morocco very angry, I believe.
Morocco from the middle rope. What's he going to do? Oh, tremendous move right there by Morocco. S.D. Jones in trouble.
Yeah, it's all over right now. You know that old saying about the fat lady? Well, she's singing away.
Oh, wait a minute. Once again, special delivery Jones. With a big moment, there was a headbutt.
Well, he didn't have enough behind it because Morocco is back. And now the Magnificent One drops him across the top rope.
Fans, I'll tell you right now, S.D. Jones may have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew.
May have? Does it look like he's having a good time right now?
Morocco choking him out right in front of the rope. Come on, referee, give me a break.
Yeah, well, the referee doesn't want to get on the bad side of Morocco, and I don't blame him, not for one moment.
Another big clothesline as Morocco continues to pull out the punishment here. Splash and down goes special delivery Jones. Morocco one more time. And here comes again the Hawaiian Hammer. If he hits it, it's over.
Well, it was really over after he hit it the first time, but ST got too close to the ropes.
Referee there for the count, and you can count to 7 if you wanted to.
You can count to 100 if you wanted to. S.D. Jones ain't going nowhere. And I told you he wasn't getting any victory at the hands of the Magnificent Morocco.
Well, we give credit for S.D. Jones. He had some opportunities in this one. But as it turns out, it would be the Magnificent Morocco going on to victory. There's the first of the 2 Hawaiian Hammers, and I believe that might be the follow-up.
No, there's the follow-up right there. Look at how his head just jacked up into his neck. What a devastating hold. I don't care who you are. If Morocco gets you with that one, it's all over.
Wait a minute. Wait just a moment. What is he doing? What is Morocco doing?
Well, he's doing whatever he wants.
He's got a steel chair. Somebody's got to stop this.
Why don't you get up there, little man? Why don't you get up there and stop this?
I'm a broadcaster. There's no way I'm going to get up in that ring.
Well, then why don't you sit back and call the action?
This is deplorable. Morocco with S.D. Jones. A big power slam. Morocco leaving S.D. Jones laid out here in the ring. This is disgusting. Fans will be back with more right after this. Give me a break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And we are being joined now by the incredible Hulk Hogan.
Oh, what a glorious thing that is, right? That big windbag. You know, everybody out there, man, saw what happened a week ago. Last time out here, Jake the Snake Roberts, he tried to put that venom into the veins of Hulkamania, but it didn't work, man. You see, Jake, I don't care what you do. You can bring every vile creature that crawls the face of the earth, man. Doesn't matter how many times you come after me. Doesn't matter if you try to bite the arms of Hulkamania. Because the venom of the viper that runs through you will never beat the pythons of Hulkamania. You gotta deal with not just Hulk Hogan, brother, but all of the Hulkamaniacs around the ring here tonight.
Trust me.
Oh, wait a minute. Now we're gonna see something. Yeah, he's a big tough guy talking out there in the middle of the ring, but now Jake the Snake Roberts proving he's not afraid of Hulk Hogan, and he's coming out here to face him one-on-one.
Well, the last time these two men came out to the ring and went head-to-head, it did not end well.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to end well either tonight, but I think Hulk Hogan's going to find out just how bad can be. You know something? It's clear to me that you don't understand snakes. Because you see, the viper is much more threatening than a python. See, the python, he'll wrap himself around you and he'll squeeze, but the viper, he'll inject poison. You know something, man? I'm not about tired of your talk. I'm not afraid of whatever poison you think you've got, because the power of Hulkamania is much more powerful than any poison you may have, brother. And that's where you're wrong, my friend. And that's what I'm going to prove to you. You see, you got in the way of me and my rightful place as the world champion. And while that opportunity's still there, and I'll get that in due time, right now, I'm looking to settle this score with you. Well, to borrow a phrase, brother, I'm not a hard man to find, dude. So if you want a piece of Hulkamania, man, all you gotta do is sign the dotted line, man. But just remember, the pythons will squeeze the life right out of you, brother. Yeah, well, I'll take a cobra over a python any day. See, what you don't understand about snakes is even if you're looking at them, you're never really sure when they're gonna strike. Trust me. Oh, I'll never trust you, brother. But that's all right, because I don't have to worry about trusting you, man. I've got millions of Hulkamaniacs watching my back, man. But when you and I get in the ring and that bell sounds, you're gonna need all the help you can get. Because I'm gonna take that snake, I'm gonna tie it up in a knot, brother. You try your best. But remember, when you're handling a snake, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get bit. We'll find out.
Oh, wait a minute, Hulk Hogan draws first blood, and now wait, Jake the Snake Roberts with the Irish whip on Hogan. Hogan stands him up with a big knee lift. Hogan hammering away, has him on the ropes, and big clothesline sends him out to the floor.
Well, Jake the Snake Roberts is thinking about whether he wants to get back in or not, and he knows right now there's no point. There's no match side. He's not getting paid for this. Why should he?
Fans, we'll be back with more of the LWF right after this. Stay with us. All right, fans, we are back, and my goodness, the action we've had here today already. History-making moments, but we've still got more to come as the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, making his way down to the ring.
Yeah, well, Andre the Giant, I tell you what, when you go up against this guy, you're going up against one hell of a mountain of a man, and there's a reason he went 15 years without a loss on his record.
What? Wait just a moment. We've got company here in the broadcast position. We are being joined by none other than the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, who's going to be in singles competition here tonight.
Thank you very much, Mean Gene. I appreciate you, Jesse.
Okay, don't be giving me no side eye. I'll slap you silly.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
A big day for you today.
I'll tell you something right now, Mean Gene. All the people of England right now, they are lining the streets of my country today, and they are all waiting to see how the British Bulldog does tonight in this top 10 contenders match.
Well, under the impression they may have been lining the streets for another event.
No, they're all there to watch what I do tonight at Iron Sheik, because they understand that the British Bulldog's got the biggest opportunity in this top 10 match tonight, and if I beat the Iron Sheik, which I promise you I will, then that sets me straight to the top of the record, and I'm going to be looking for the World Championship. You can guarantee that.
British Bulldog here in the booth, and it is the big boss man now making his way into the ring with that Billy Club at hand, and Andre the Giant decides to take a step outside.
Well, it's probably a really smart idea on his part, because I don't like the idea of a Billy Club in the ring. I don't care how big you are. You get hit upside the head with that, you're going down.
Bell sounds actions underway as these two men go head-to-head, toe-to-toe. No love lost between these two guys, I can tell you that right now. British Bulldog here with us in the booth, and tonight, in just a few moments, he'll be going head-to-head with the Iron Sheik in a top contenders match. The president put this one together himself, did he not?
He absolutely did. He came to me and said, if you want an opportunity, I'm going to give it to you, and you've got the Iron Sheik.
Yeah, well, I've got a little something wrong with that. You know, it seems like President Trump, every opportunity he gets to stick it to the Iron Sheik and keep him out of title contention, he seems to find a way to do that. Ever since he got the FWF World title.
Yeah, well, he didn't hold on to the title very long, did he?
That's because he was submarined by a political candidate who has a problem with the country of Iran.
Well, bottom line, last time I checked, it was the Iron Sheik that was in the match, not Trump.
Yeah, you keep talking smart like that and see what happens. I gotta tell you something. I'm looking forward to this match, and I'm rooting for the Iron Sheik.
Well, I hope you bet on him, because I'd like to see the money you lose. Mean Gene, it's been a pleasure talking to you, but I've got to get ready for my match. To all my people out there in the UK that are watching me today, I won't let you down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the British Bulldog as he heads back to the locker room to get ready for this big match against the Iron Sheik here tonight. Meantime, Andre the Giant, 500 pounds across the midsection of the Big Boss Man.
You know, that British Bulldog, he's just so full of himself. First off, to say that the people are lining the streets of England for him today, are you kidding me? They're all there watching the big screen TVs because they want to hear what the body has to say, because they know I'm the man who calls it like it is.
Is that really what's going on? Okay, well, talk about delusions of grandeur. And now Andre the Giant manhandling the Big Boss Man, something we do not get to see very often.
No, but at the same time, I think the Big Boss Man still got some left in him, and here he comes.
Tremendous knee lift, and down goes Andre the Giant.
Oh, and now look at the Big Boss Man trying to score the pinfall on the Dazed Giant. He's going to have to do more damage than that, but that's exactly what he's doing.
Raking the eyes. Referee says nothing about it. Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Oh, Andre the Giant, he doesn't want any more of this. He's bailing out of the match.
It looked like he was getting ready to leave, and now the Big Boss Man going outside the ring. What's he going to do? Now the Boss Man leaving.
I'm not sure why he's disappeared like that, but he's Big Boss Man's heading back to the locker room.
The Big Boss Man apparently doesn't want anything to do with Andre the Giant.
I wouldn't say that. I think he was giving Andre the Giant all he wanted. He has nothing left to prove. He knows it. He had Andre down. He got him for a cover, hooked the leg.
He got a 1 count.
That's all right. He proved he can do it. That's all he needs. He's not going to go out there and do any more. He's good.
Well, the referee's about to count him out, and this one's over. Andre the Giant's going to get the win by a count out over the Big Boss Man.
Well, you can call that a win if you want to, but he didn't beat anyone. He didn't get a pinfall. Did the Big Boss Man submit? Did I miss something? No.
There is your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Andre the Giant. Stick around. We've got our main event. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event top contenders match here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, entering the ring area this time, from Tehran, Iran, he weighs 252 pounds. He is the former heavyweight champion of the world, the Iron Sheik.
Well, the Iron Sheik is the former champion of the world, and tonight he's going to have his opportunity to get that opportunity, and that's what he's looking forward to. He's been screwed over by Donald Trump ever since he became president of the FWF. and he's had it out for him because he's got issues with Iran. Well, I'll tell you something right now. I don't care if you put the Bulldog in front of him. I don't care if you put Hulk Hogan in front of him. You better put the Macho Man in front of him because the Iron Sheik wants that title.
Well, we'll see indeed if he's able to get that opportunity here tonight, but to do that, he's going to have to get past the British Bulldog. And his opponent, weighing in at 257 pounds, from England, ladies and gentlemen, Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. The British Bulldog, indeed, making his way down the aisle.
We're used to seeing him in tag team competition, but right now he's gone solo. I understand the Dynamite Kid has gone back to England. We're not sure if we're going to see him again or not.
Well, this will be a big opportunity for the British Bulldog to prove himself against a former World Heavyweight Champion in singles competition. I'm, for one, very excited to see this match.
Well, I think we all are, but I still have my money on the Iron Sheik.
Well, the British Bulldog early on, I would suggest, may have the power advantage over the Iron Sheik.
Oh, I don't know about that. The Iron Sheik is no slouch in a weight room. Have you ever seen him with those clubs?
Well, indeed I have, and I suppose the proportions and the distribution of the power looks a little bit different when you look at these two men side by side.
Look, I'm not going to take nothing away from the British Bulldog. He definitely doesn't miss too many days in the gym. The Iron Sheik's built a little bit differently than he is, but he's a very, very strong, powerful man.
Well, right now he's out on the floor holding his ribs. The Bulldog just took him off the apron all the way out to the floor, and we wonder how much damage that may have done.
Well, what does it say about the British Bulldog that he's got to try and fight the Iron Sheik here on the floor? Why can't he take care of business in the ring? It's supposed to be about wrestling, isn't it?
All right, now it's the Iron Sheik using a steel post.
Well, that's called getting what you get as far as I'm concerned. You want to bring the fight outside the ring, don't complain about it.
Referee's count is continuing to climb, and they better pay attention, otherwise they both might get counted out.
Now the British Bulldog throws him back in the ring. Both men beat the count. Let's see if he can do anything, though. He talks a big game. You know the old side, the dogs that bark the most usually don't bite.
I don't think that's going to be the case with this one. I am pretty sure that this Bulldog has plenty of bite. Right now, it is the Iron Sheik using those controversial boots on the back.
What's controversial about them?
Look at the tips of those boots. You're going to tell me there's nothing wrong with those?
No, I'm going to tell you that they've been inspected and they've passed inspection, so there's no controversy. Why do you got to stir stuff up?
I'm sorry, but I've talked to enough people who've been on the receiving end of those boots, and they all say there is something in the tip.
Yeah. Everything is hearsay with you. Why don't you get in the ring and why don't you let him hit you with one, and then you can tell me if there's something in it or not.
I believe I'll stay right here in the broadcast position. And now look at this, the British Bulldog has him up in air. Power slam. This may be all she wrote.
His foot's under the bottom rope. What's this referee looking at? That never should have even been a count.
He got two.
It shouldn't have even been a one count.
And now the Bulldog ramming the head of the Iron Sheik off the canvas. And he has him up once again. Throat first across the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mind telling you, the British Bulldog is here. And he's on a mission.
Yeah, he's on a mission, all right.
This could be a really big day for the United Kingdom. As England watches on, the Iron Sheik hooking the leg. And again, the Bulldog able to kick out.
The Iron Sheik is just biding his time. He's working him down. Look at this. Perfect belly-to-belly suplex by the Iron Sheik. This is a master of the suplex we're looking at.
Indeed, the Iron Sheik has an absolutely amazing repertoire when it comes to the devastating moves of suplex. Different variety. Can get that move from virtually anywhere. Now, the Bulldog hooking the leg.
Now, you're even hooking the leg. The Iron Sheik's still strong enough to kick out.
The Bulldog going to work on the trapezius muscle of the Iron Sheik. Sheik trying to break it down a little bit.
Well, yeah, he's trying to weaken him in the upper body, which isn't a stupid move, I tell you that much right now. If he can take any of the strength away from the Iron Sheik, that's a good thing, because when he puts that camel clutch on you, if he can't hold it, that's going to be a big plus. But I don't think the British Bulldog will survive the camel clutch.
Well, thus far, he hasn't had to find out, but look at the Sheik again, trying to use the boot.
All he's doing is he's got him in a figure-4 headlock, and he's driving the elbow down. There is nothing illegal about that. Why do you keep trying to break this thing down into some rule breaker scenario when he's doing everything by the book? It was the British Bulldog that took this thing out to the floor. Don't you forget that, little man.
Well, you've always got a very interesting point of view and a perspective on moments like these.
No, I'm the one who calls it like it is.
Indeed. Now the Iron Sheik again with that devastating move, driving the knee into the back of the British Bulldog, softening him up perhaps.
No doubt about it. He is just waiting for the opportunity as he continues to hammer away on the back of the British Bulldog. Given the first opportunity, he is going to absolutely put that camel clutch on, and it'll be all over.
Went for, I believe, a pile driver, but it doesn't matter. The Iron Sheik powers out of it. It is the British Bulldog in trouble now. Sheik again, driving a knee deep into the back.
Whoa, another big belly-to-belly, and he really planted him in that ring.
The British Bulldog in trouble here.
Well, if all of England is really lining the streets to watch the British Bulldog here tonight, they're going to be disappointed with what they see. Oh, here it comes. This is what I told you was going to happen.
He's got it. The camel clutch is on. He's got him. Referee is right there to see if he's going to give it up. Nobody survives this, and that includes the British Bulldog.
Well, I hate to say I told you so. Now, what the hell am I saying? I love to say I told you so. I told you so.
Indeed, the prediction of Jesse Labonte coming true here this week. As we look back on moments, the British Bulldog with a tremendous power slam almost pulled it off there.
That never should have even been a 2 count. The Sheik had his foot under the bottom rope, but this referee didn't see anything. Look at that tremendous belly-to-belly suplex, and that set him up for the camel clutch. And I'll tell you something right now. That good-for-nothing President Trump better start paying attention. The Iron Sheik is winning these matches. He needs the opportunity at the title.
Well, that may be coming. Time will tell, fans. That's all the time we've got this week. We want to thank you for joining us here in the LWF. Until next time, for Jesse Labonte, this is Mean Scheme saying so long, everyone.